Hello and welcome to the Tdts Talking Shit podcast. My name's Charlie.
My name's Ryan.
And I'm Callum.
And together we are Total Dipshits.
Yes, we are.
Where do we start, boys? Introducing ourselves probably the best.
Yeah, probably.
We're family. That's simple enough.
Yeah.
Hi.
Me and Baldy over there, Mr. Kneecap himself, our brothers. And then you're our cousin.
Yep.
Yeah. Staying up in Scotland at the minute, your house actually.
Yeah.
In quarantine. Which is, it's another story in itself, really.
A bit crazy.
Yeah, so to speak, especially in this house.
Oh, God.
Where do we start with this house? You know,
A bit haunted.
Haunted. A lot of people.
Fucking mad.
Yeah, basically. Something's happening every day, really.
Yeah, can't really escape it.
The big one, the big talking point is Harry Hill over there on the right.
You decided to go bald today.
Yeah. What was the reason behind that?
Yeah.
He's quicker in the shower and it looks better.
It doesn't look bad.
Wait, take your glasses off and look at the camera. Straight up Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here.
It's very yeah, but how do you feel with it? Do you feel comfortable, getting a breeze?
Right.
Do you feel like the top of your head's going to dislocate at any point? Like,
No.
Yeah.
You want to just get the edge just...
I do, I just want to treat him like a bongo.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, what was when we got my haircut today? I had my haircut done like yours.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get my haircut again soon. After about...
Zigzag, yeah?
No,
Back to the good old days.
I'm not going to when I was 5 years old.
Fucking adult fitter.
Yeah, you can't even talk about 5-year-old haircuts. we all wearing the straight pajamas.
I don't think we're allowed to laugh at that, but okay.
We'd fit right in with straight pajamas, I'm telling you. You did a number instead of a name.
Going ball cuts.
What a day to talk about that too.
It'd be a day, yeah. And it's fuck all to us, so a big day, yeah.
Oh shit, I know.
Yeah, it's not bad, but
Yeah.
I don't know. What can we say about ourselves? We are just a bit stupid.
Yeah,
Really?
I can probably say this. I'm a weeb.
You are.
Yeah.
You're into some weird shit.
Are you a fucking idiot into his anime shit?
Yeah.
Oh god, that was not in the background today. That'd have been a story to tell the family.
What do you mean a story to tell the family?
There will
We
be
already know about it.
There will be stories to tell about Ryan and his anime later in time.
Oh, fuck
when
off.
it comes to that content.
That's late night concept.
Hey, for your Friday night entertainment.
What's
What do you mean? That's Friday Night Raw?
Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely a bigger wrestling fan than I am.
Oh man, I'm obsessed with wrestling. Been to live events. My new dad, the wrestler.
Your new dad's a wrestler.
Big Papa John himself.
Big Papa John.
Shout out, because you'll be the only person watching this.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Mr. Wheeze.
Tweedledum's gone.
Calm down, Mr. Whippy.
Uncle Fester's lost his nuts. But yeah, no,
For fuck's sake.
when he gets himself together, you look like an old wrestler to a fair called Snitsky. He once booted a fake baby across the stadium, so says a lot, doesn't it? It's not really. But yeah, big weekend for wrestling. Money in the bank.
Oh, that can't wait for that.
Big spot plan though. Have you heard that? Someone's chucking themselves off the top of a fucking building.
Who do you think it's going to be?
Mysterio.
Yeah, he's the only one who can make it look real.
Thinking of the people in the match.
There's big guys, yeah.
Big guys.
So it would make sense to be Rey Mysterio.
Corbin's too much of a pussy to do that. It just has just been added. And him and Alistair Black are in this feud at the minute. So
Yeah.
either they're fine together or...
Even, Papa John even said that it could be one of the females.
It could to be fair, but I don't know which one of the females will take that bump. Asuka maybe. But, there's other matches in there.
Yeah.
Normal Bray Wyatt versus Braun Strowman.
That's going to be a sick match, right?
It could be. Braun's got to go over normal.
Braun's going to probably win because it's Bray Wyatt.
Well, it's his first title defense as well.
Yeah, it's also Bray Wyatt, not the Fiend.
Exactly.
But that would be a good match I'd like to see. Braun Strowman versus The Fiend.
I think the Fiend would have to win. You can't. Big feet. Can't let him down.
Yeah, if there's one way about...
You're a bit fucking... You look perplexed, you, mate. You're like what I'm talking about. You're just like, John Cena, you can't see me. What do you know about wrestling then, Coach? What do you mean Ryan know a lot more than you?
Fucking shit-o.
Well, you know some of the wrestlers,
Yeah,
though,
you know something? Yeah, you gotta know.
Go on, who do you know?
Yeah. Who's your favourite?
You probably said the fucking dentist, innit?
No, like, who's your favourite?
Who was your favourite? I've got a funny story about it.
Fucking Boogeyman.
Oh, Boogeyman, he's not in it no more, but
he's not in it.
He came to come back. He was mucky bastard, though. He used to
that fucking Irish little midget.
Hornswoggle.
Oh, Hornswoggle.
Aye.
I quite liked Rikishi.
Rikishi, what a beast.
Exactly.
Stink face. Get that ass shaking. Funny story, his dad once bullshitted to me, and I believed him for a year, that he was best mates with Triple H and The Undertaker, and every time he used to go to the pub to meet them.
Aye, by the way, my dad's a dick.
Oh, mate.
I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah, don't go into it now, but...
Right, do any of us have a dad apart from Papa John anymore?
Aye, we can talk about dads later if you like.
Yeah.
There won't be much because they're gone.
I mean, I found mine, but...
I probably snorted mine by accident. That's for real.
Yeah, I mean...
I thought I smelled Guinness the other day anyway.
Oh, that's probably just my dad.
Yeah, there's a... I mean, where do we go?
I
But
don't know.
talking wrestling, how many times have we had fights?
Oh my god.
Where I've like straight up DDT'd you into the fucking
Oh,
grass.
how many times was it in a row?
I think 5 or 6.
I'll say, definitely more than 5 or 6.
And you nearly break your neck every time, just flip yourself over.
What can I say? I was a late kid.
Yeah.
I still am, kind of. Considering like, every time you do it to me now, I'm still flip over.
know.
Ryan's just a big pussy.
Well, no, the minute we've all been working out, you know,
Yeah.
got our bodyweight workouts or
Yeah.
low weight, high reps. And how are you finding that, Carl? Because you're a bit different to me, and right? You know, your workout.
Fucking loving it.
Yeah. I mean, he did the workout with me tonight.
I'm
the same one.
the heaviest one about. And it's amazing.
Yeah, but the thing is, the fact that you're the heaviest, since you're trying to lose the weight to gain it in muscle mass, it's going to be more difficult for you.
Aye, it'll be difficult, but it'll be a good fucking journey.
But I can see that you're not stopping with it either. So I can see you really wanting to do this.
Yeah,
Well, what's the goal with it though? Like, are you bodybuilding or just get in shape, or like what?
just get in shape for now. If I want to take up bodybuilding in the near future, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get big eventually, but for now, it's more about my career.
Yeah.
Setting myself up for that.
You want to speak about that a bit more?
I've got 2 choices. One's the army or one's a police officer.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it because I want to help others out, and to be able to do that, you have to be physically fit.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Obviously. I mean,
Obviously, yeah.
so you mean you're more enjoying the lightweights, high reps type of thing, or are you enjoying the bodyweight like us?
I'm enjoying both, but more the weights. I just want a strong car, but I want to look big too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in a bit of a different type of journey.
We're trying to gain more, more weight.
It's more about fitness. It's more about using your body weight as that weight. So it's sort of push ups, sit ups, squats, or body weight.
Yeah. Suicide. Jesus Christ.
It's
easy for them because they're light. They can get things done a lot quicker, but when you're heavy and fat,
You need to think. I'm only a few stone lighter.
It's a lot harder to be able to run. So,
but you put the effort in. You do well.
Yeah. You should do.
Oh god. But I mean, to be fair, we're all taking it up quite well. You know, we're all putting the effort in, even though we find it hard, especially at the beginning. You know, we're all pushing each other along. You know, we're all motivating each other. You know, it's all like, oh, we're working out today. What we're doing with the workout today, and things like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of it we wouldn't have done it without our dad.
Papa John,
Big old Papa John.
Probably pegging on.
Literally
right above us right now.
Yeah, no, he's being a good guy.
Yeah. not bad. But
he's definitely been there to help us through the stuff that we
But-
need to learn.
I mean, talking about careers again, Ryan, do you want to go into because we're all into different careers at the minute, aren't
Yeah,
What
what
about
is
you?
it you want to do?
Well, I want to go into like game development and
Aye.
eventually either start my own game development company or join Rockstar North up here in Scotland,
Aye,
because I've just always been fascinated at how they've made their games compared to other like companies and why they made it so good.
aye. And so what are you doing about it to be able to get there?
Well, I've recently applied for college, been accepted,
Yeah.
got my place on the course. Going to be studying a bunch of gaming code. I definitely need to have high maths though, because a lot of coding with game development takes a lot of maths.
Yeah, well you've got that, you've got the skill for that.
Yeah. So, what type of game yourself? So, is it like indie game? Is it like role play?
More kind of mix. I like the idea of having a roleplay game that allows mods.
Oh, right, okay.
So kind of like Skyrim, for example.
Right, yeah.
So it's like you're on a quest, but
Tom was the tank engines chasing you down.
exactly, exactly. It's just funny.
So, like, have you got any ideas yourself at the minute, like games that?
Well, there is this one game that I haven't come up with the name of it yet, but it's like an RPG game where it's like a survival RPG, kind of a mix between survival games like The Forest, for example. I've just recently started playing that.
Just getting disrupted by some bugs. And Papa John himself.
Papa John himself. Yeah.
But yeah.
So, like, for example, like, what's a big roleplay game that's out right now? Like Final Fantasy.
Yeah, basically.
Final Fantasy. That's quite big right now. Like, did you hear about the story about what happened of one of the Final Fantasy, like someone who was playing it actually died of the coronavirus, and loads of like Final Fantasy players met up and like did this like long walk across the entire map.
Right, well, sorry for interruption. It's obviously out of our hands, but when we left off, you were still talking about Skyrim.
Skyrim and like the big walks and stuff like that they do in games for people that die in the die of the coronavirus and that. And it's not really been, in my opinion, the media should have picked up on it more. The only way people really found out is because there was short clips of it uploaded to YouTube and like all other social medias. But the public media, I know they've got other stuff to handle for now, but that's a genuinely kind of thing that people have done.
Well, it's just a heartwarming moment, isn't it? Especially, you know. I mean, like you say, it's sort of not in the media, all the stuff that the hard work that the gaming community could put in, because people discredit it because it's sat playing games.
Yeah, and
like the stigma in it.
Another thing about that is, like, they always say that video games cause violence and stuff like that, or we need to take the phones away off the younger generation so they know what it was like to live with our generation.
Yeah.
But they're trying to make us more like them than like our own people.
Well, I mean, keep people connected, because I mean, when you first moved up here, I know that's where we stay connected, was playing a lot of games online, so whether it be like Fortnite or whatever else.
Unfortunately.
Minecraft. Yeah. You know, that's the way people saying getting connected and making new relationships. Like, one of my best friends have got a relationship. Our uncle even got a relationship from the gaming community.
Yeah.
Now they're both happy. We've been doing it for multiple years now.
Yeah.
Live together. And, you know what I mean?
And a lot of games that make you intelligent. That's one thing when young kids are on Minecraft. It's all about their creativity and stuff, and it helps them as they get older.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
That's why I feel like I've got a creative mind now, because I played Minecraft at such a young age, learned so much about it, and like since I know what I'm doing now, but they're still adding new things which I don't really know about.
Aye.
And I've tried my hardest to learn stuff like that, and there's kids younger than me out there that know this stuff better than I do.
I mean, even things like the redstone within Minecraft, you know, that's quite complex systems, you know, and you're having to work out how each component works and to make the thing work, you know. People making these piston doors that can open and things and close, you know, these secret dens, which I mean sounds quite childish in the way, but the complexity of the building is so.
You have to
It's
make
impressive.
You have to make sure every individual piece works, otherwise it's not going to work at all.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
So you have to make sure that everything's perfectly fine, everything works 100% of the time, and even if there's one slight flaw, the whole thing won't work.
I mean, these gaming people, they make communities. Like Mini Lad's a big one. We were quite big fans of Mini Lad ourselves, and seeing his tour videos, I mean, the amount of giraffes he got,
oh my god,
and then donated afterwards, which I mean is amazing. Because of this community, he's got people making microwave noises.
Exactly.
I mean, like it's daft, but it's bringing people together.
But that's the thing. People enjoy that kind of content because they find it funny, and it's not always the same kind of stuff that he does. Yes, he does a lot of Reddit videos and stuff like that, but we don't know what it is about, but every Reddit video seems different. Even if he's done like subreddits twice, they still feel different to the first time they've done it.
They even saw that they're different. They saw that running commentary coming through of the gnomes or Ricardo was a big thing for ages.
With the meme streams.
Yeah, with all these memes and things like it still pop up in these videos, So it's still that continuity. So it's not familiar for people coming, but it also includes people that are new to that content as well, which is really good.
And even a few times on tour, even like once in a meme stream, people have actually got engaged through stuff like that. And being serious, like even when he was on tour, like I think 3 different people got engaged. It was crazy. It's weird that stuff like that can actually do that.
What type of content do you watch on YouTube, Cocky? Are you different to us? Like,
I watch all sorts, gaming, car stuff. I watch my podcasts, Ross Ken, True Geordie.
Oh, you got True Geordie.
And Middleton's a big one. I watch. I do watch my gaming stuff, but not as much.
There's not as much, nowhere near as much as those two.
I watch like Bay Area bugs and stuff if I watch my gaming stuff.
Yeah.
But at the minute it's more fitness or army related stuff. What about you? What kind of stuff are you into on YouTube?
I'm kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum of you right now. I'm more into gaming right now than I have probably ever been in like the past few even years. That's it. I'd say because I don't know why this is. It probably just is for quarantine. The fact that I've had more chance to stay inside and not really do anything else besides from really go out for walks to the shop or even exercise as we've been doing. All I've really had to, all I really think else that I've had to do is just stay inside, watch YouTube or play games. And I'd say gaming's a big part of that. I've been listening to music a lot more as well, and I've found a few new channels that I've been listening to because of me watching YouTube more.
Watching YouTube.
Yeah, and it's like I find it really weird because before I would watch really anything that I'm interested in.
You'd watch some weird shit, but some of it was funny. What about you? What are you watching?
Podcasts at the minute. Podcasts are a big thing for me. I love Joe Rogan, True Geordie.
Joe Rogan's definitely got the best podcast.
But I don't watch the Joe Rogan just for Joe Rogan. I watch it for the people it brings on. He brings on really intellectual people. Opening man to like big concepts. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's done 3 podcasts now, I think 3 or 4 now.
Yeah.
With Joe Rogan, and each one I'm just baffled. Like I come away baffled, But you feel a lot better in yourself because with a guy like Joe Rogan, he has so many different people. He has these like famous scientists on, but then he also has like celebrities that come on and talk. He's just like Wiz Khalifa, talk. Mike Tyson. He also does MMA stuff. People like that. But then he also just brings on his friends and just has his friends talk about hunting. He talks about
whatever
comedy shows,
exactly.
things like that. Like
it's really just to have a chat as well, though.
Yeah, he's quite versatile, man. I just enjoy that type of thing at the minute. I mean, I'm still obviously into my gaming. I'm into football. Football manager games at the minute. Big for me. I like seeing when people get the AI to learn a game.
Oh, I've been getting into that.
That's quite clever how that works.
Like auto clicker kind of AI and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but I watched the one that they beat the most impossible game in the world.
Yes, that
And it's like all these red cubes are going all over the place to find like the most efficient route, and then
it'll do it.
Yeah,
with ease. It's crazy, like the computers, like how smart they're getting now, though.
And the way people are just getting smart now, like
we're getting smarter to make computers smarter for us.
Well, like if you'd have shown someone from the 1980s what we have now, they'd been baffled.
Yeah.
But if you'd shown someone in the 1400s what lies in the 1500s,
there
wouldn't be much difference there. Like the way we're progressing now is like
Right.
how we've gone from like bricks as phones,
like a Nokia brick,
smartphones with like things we can wear that connect to them,
Yeah, and it's so crazy because even like consoles and stuff like that have come like a huge
definitely. I mean, the way game graphics are now, it's so realistic.
Like now, as we know, GTA 5 isn't counted as a realistic game anymore. But when it came out in 2013, it was known as one of the most realistic games, if not the most realistic.
Exactly. I mean, that just speaks volumes about where the gaming community's gone at the minute.
Aye, and it's still realistic. People have made it more realistic with mods that tend it into roleplay servers, which is one thing I absolutely love because you can have the job as a police officer and you can go and play that game and that can be your downtime, and that's one of my favourite parts about the gaming community altogether and YouTube community.
Going back to the game development stuff that I wanted to do, that's actually another thing I want to do, make my own roleplay server for GTA.
Wow. Because, what would you do though?
Like I'd probably have it similar to the one that Callum and I both watch, DOJ, Department of Justice, and with like where you can actually have different kinds of jobs instead of like just being a criminal, for example.
Yeah.
Where you can be, for example, police officer, fire department.
Yeah.
You can be like really
paramedic, junkyard, shopkeeper.
Yeah, you can be a mechanic. You can be a fruit stand.
Pretty much anything you can do on DOJ.
Yeah.
It's one of the best things I've ever had to see. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's. To make it even weirder, like not a lot of people really know about it. Like obviously there's millions, but if you think about it, that's not a lot of people. But the community that they have just playing the games alone in their server alone is like huge. It's so big that they take up the full map just for themselves.
Like speaking of games, what games would you also we grew up with? Like
FIFA, definitely.
Call of Duty is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Sweating on COD Zombies.
Trying to get to the highest round. Not even doing like Easter eggs and stuff like that. Just get to the highest round and you made it.
We even do wrestling as well.
Like the 2K stuff.
Cage matches are good ones. As
soon as you do that, you just quit the match. So you don't need to finish it.
You don't need to finish it. Just slam them through a cage and it's alright.
You don't.
Yeah. There's all these games.
I don't know, I mean, for me, they're bringing out the remake of it now, but Destroy All Humans.
Oh, that's
a good game.
That is a good game.
They brought the remake, and it's wonderful. I remember playing that a lot. It was a difficult game because when it came out, I was just a kid, but it brought back memories and stuff.
Like just recently, been bringing back loads of old games though. Like I think it was either last year or the year before.
The Call of Duty Remastered.
Call of Duty Remastered. They've also brought out Crash Bandicoot remakes.
Yeah, Spyro came out.
Yeah, Spyro came out.
Rayman.
Yeah,
Rayman was the first, was it not?
Yeah, Rayman was the first.
Rayman was the very first.
There's one thing we've all got to agree on that we want to see, and that's a Pac-Man remake.
How would they do it? 3D?
No, I don't think 3D would do it. Keep it 2D, but because after a certain point in like the Pac-Man arcade game, if you manage to get so high in levels, eventually the levels will just start glitching out.
I'd like a first-person Pac-Man.
Yes, now that would be funny.
So you can't see around, you're going to see where your face is.
That'd make it really difficult as well.
I feel like that would be quite a concept.
That'd be a good remake of it. I'd bring out PS4 and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think if it does happen, it'll probably come out for the PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5.
But, like the thing is, that's the thing though, because there's a rumor going around that the PlayStation 5 and that will be able to have games from like past consoles on it. So like all the way back now to the original PlayStation.
I can play like GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City.
Oh my god!
I'd love it if it was in a good graphics, because the one on PS4,
it's not.
It's still not the best.
Like, I can understand why they didn't make really upgrade the graphics that much.
PS2, it's a lot better than it is on PS4.
Yeah,
but I think that comes down to the nostalgia as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's that, and also because it's what the game was originally made for that, for those consoles back then.
Well, yeah,
like the original Xbox and the PS2, it was made for those consoles.
But again, like I said, it's that nostalgia. If you're going back to, you feel like you're back at home. You're 5 years old. You look like a Jew.
With your ball haircuts,
or you're locking yourself in your bedroom, trying to just get away from the world. It was, you know what I mean? I think that stigma that comes with it, which is why it's so important. So when games like Rayman are coming out again, or Spyro, Call of Duty, they do at the time. Like, what was I doing when I was playing that game before? And it's like, for me, when I was doing a Call of Duty, so I was going to my friend's house, learning guitar.
Like going to a sleepover at your house or something, and just bring my controllers and games and that over.
And it's like, we'd binging all night.
Binge it all night.
Just being total wankers.
Basically,
yeah. Or dipshits, should we say.
Yeah, total dipshit. What is it you want to do career-wise then?
Yeah.
I'm stuck at the minute. I'm at university. I'm doing teaching degree, but I'm just not sure if it's for me.
Yeah. We all know that you're a huge fan of wrestling.
I mean, I am. I'm a huge fan of journalism.
Yeah, and just recently been thinking of stopping the teaching to go do wrestling journalism or just journalism in general.
Well, I mean, I'm in at the minute with this. This is wrestling in Normskirk, which is where I'm living. Working with the guy that runs it there, very good. Great guy called Drill. He's a wrestler called Drill, and he runs it himself. I've got him with him. I'd help promote him around the university and things. So it's like I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine type thing.
Yeah.
And just before this outbreak was going on, I was going to do a show in April. And to conduct interviews post match, take notes and then produce a report to go onto their website and things,
Yeah.
Which could have gone part of a portfolio to just get myself out there a little bit, really.
Yeah.
I am quite interested into that. One of my idols to look into, when we're talking about wrestling, Paul Heyman, he sort of got in that way. He used to be at ringside as a photographer trying to take all these photos, for these wrestling magazines, get his photos put in, Big influence on my life, Paul Heyman. I love his attitude, I love his ethic, everything about him. He's got proper moxie about him and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like I just want to sort of emulate that in a way, but in my own way. Sort of. I feel like I can be a pushy person when I want something. It's just, at this minute, I don't know what I want. Teaching's right for me because that's what I've always wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it was, you've seen children need adverts, Yeah. At that sort of time of year, and you've seen all these poor children, who are walking 5 miles a day just to go to school and get an education.
Yeah.
That's really inspiring for me because, I want to be able to nurture the next generation. Because I'm saying to you, people at the minute, the way we're progressing, it's amazing, mate. I'll be part of that process and helping people progress. And what better than teacher? Who better?
No, I agree with you with all the statements you've just made, but one thing about the teachers is I think that they should get a raise. I'm saying this because doctors save your lives, but teachers help you build them.
Well, exactly, and it's the amount of effort we put in behind the scenes. Yes, we're doing the 9 till 3, and we get all these holidays, but we don't really get the holidays.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're marking work. We're planning the lessons when we come back. We're training all the time. So a 6-week holiday can really only be a 2-week holiday.
Exactly. Or even if you're really busy, marking homework or even tests.
Well, I mean that half term where it's just a week, sometimes it's not even half term because we're marking, we're getting preparations done for the next term.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
It's not just about the work though, it's about having to deal with the hoop wanking, spankle twats.
Exactly.
Having to deal with those kids as well day in, day out. I guess some teachers want to do it, but not all of them want to do it, where they're going to be abused daily. They're going to be treated like shite. They do it because they want to actually teach others. They just want to be a teacher. They don't want to be a target.
I mean, some of my favourite people I've met growing up in life have all been teachers,
Mr. West.
Mr. West.
He's a legend.
Yes, he is.
Legend.
He will go down in infamy. I'm telling you, that guy. He needs a Nobel right now.
he needs a Nobel Prize.
Like, I mean, quick overview of him. He's a disabled man.
Yeah.
Short. He should have been bullied. Geography teacher.
Oh.
But I mean,
history. He's done everything.
Like everything to be a boring man, and he just the way he taught.
He just isn't a boring man, though. That's the thing.
That's what I mean. It's not the way he taught and like the way he engaged you into a lesson. It was.
He's the funniest guy. He's embarrassing in a good way, though. Like, especially on your birthdays.
Oh.
He always had to make a big thing about it.
Yeah,
he'd sing opera and he'd sing happy birthday, and it would just make your day.
Yeah, but I mean, he's like, I know he'd try and make it out to be like all this big serious teacher and that, but he was just a nice guy and a genuinely fun guy to just be around.
Aye.
Not even like, even when you just see him around the school, he was just a brilliant person.
Aye, because the video came up the other day of when I was back in school of him singing and dancing to teachers a lesson. And that's what you want from a teacher, not let's watch a video and this will do it for you. That's not the way you want to be taught.
No, God, no. There needs to be a big change in the way teachers are taught and the way teachers are trained, and like the whole education system itself. I mean, to give you an end, boys, it's going backwards from where it was. So we're closer to how the GCSEs were in the 1980s than when they were like 10 years ago.
Exactly.
That sort of gives you a scale of how it's going. Like back in the 80s, it was all like read a book, answer a question. Where I feel like in this day and age, people needed to be more practical. I mean, everyone nowadays is just more practical. Like to get hands on, and that's the best way. For me, anyway, I think that's the best way of learning. Just getting into it, just chuck yourself into it, and just learn from your own mistakes. Don't wait for someone to tell you how to do it. You just go and learn yourself. Yeah. Because I feel like it makes too many people scared to make mistakes.
Like my maths teacher, I'm not gonna lie to you, no one quite likes him at the school, but I feel like what he's doing, I can see that he really is trying his hardest to teachers, and I don't think I don't even think the school gives him enough credit for that.
But I think the best teachers don't get enough credit, and I think that's what makes them great, because they never ask for it. They're just there. They're just
doing the best.
But they don't even do the job. They do more than the job.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I mean, now teachers are sort of like the mental health officers, because we all get mental health training.
Yeah.
We're parents, we're carers. And we're not going to pay the extra for it. I'd like to say we're not moaning about it, but I mean, it's just got to the point now where we have to.
Yeah, because you're doing all this extra work, and I understand why they're making you do this, because mental health issues are like at its peak right now.
Oh God, yeah.
Because of not even just because of the quarantine, because of stuff that's.
There was an interesting stat I saw the other day, which kind of shocked me. Went to 12. Kids at GCSE level with these same anxiety levels of 1950s psychiatric patients.
Jesus Christ!
Fucking hell.
Kids at GCSE would be classed as psychotic.
Yeah.
If it's the 1950s, most of them.
Right.
Jesus. That's just because they're scared. They're not scared of doing the GCSE itself. They're scared of what the result's going to be.
But it's the pressure put on them.
Yeah, because
they're scared of failure.
See, the thing is, the ways that schools do GCSEs, it's like they're preparing us for factory jobs, where we just all sit in a certain place.
This 9 to 5 jobs, isn't it?
Yeah. They don't teach you for what the future is going to be. They're teaching you what the past is.
Teaching's too vague.
Yeah.
Way too vague.
They're teaching you a bit like the army. They want you a certain way. They want you dressed a certain way. They want you all exact the same, even though you're all probably going to go different directions. You're going to have different careers coming from different people. Some people will be doing McDonald's. Some people will end up being millionaires.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the way. People need to be taught different ways. Together. It's just mad how teachers think you should all be taught in one way. There should be different classes for different subjects. You need classes on how to actually live in life, like paying bills, saving money. You need just in general life lessons.
Yeah. I mean, going back to like you said, some people will end up working at McDonald's and some people will be like millionaires. Well, there's one of my like very close friends, very very smart guy. He knows like whenever he speaks about anything, he knows what he's talking about. His dream job is to be an astronaut, but if he really wanted to, he could probably be an engineer with like a proper like engineer's degree, earning like millions. In like I would say maybe like mid-20s. Yeah. Some of the ideas he's come up with for just like technology in the future, yes, it would be difficult to pull off, but if they pull it off, it'll be like, revolutionary.
Kind of just pause and say, when I say about the McDonald's, I don't mean to offend anybody. Yeah. It was just an example.
Yeah, I mean, as we all know, McDonald's not the best place to work, but if it's a job that you're starting out with,
it's a job that gives you your money.
Yeah, if it's giving you your money to survive, then
I mean, I think life is just what makes you happy. You know? And like you've got to find what makes you. You don't want to be stuck in a job that you're not happy in.
Exactly. Like
because it pays well and it makes you a millionaire. Like I'd rather be doing something I'm happy doing, and then half of that.
Yeah, that's the thing. The reason I want to be a game developer is not because it's good pay or anything. It's because I genuinely am interested in stuff like that, and I feel like it would make me happy. And to make it even better with the disabilities and stuff that I have, sitting behind a desk, typing away on a computer is probably the best thing for me to do. Going back to what I was saying about the about me being behind a desk job will be good for my disabilities, since of the hypermobility and the CMT. Just because those aren't very good, like sporty or like active kind of jobs where like for like a construction worker, for example, I won't be good at stuff like that because of my disabilities. So I was thinking I'll settle for game developer since it's interesting and it really does help with like.
And it's not physically hard work, which you kind of handle.
Yeah. He's not planning his Scottish, by the way.
He's embracing the culture.
Yeah. Next time you're gonna see him wearing a kilt.
And his big ginger beard.
Yeah, big ginger beard.
Tossing logs and eating haggis.
I don't know why.
How do you find it though for you in Scotland?
It's definitely more chill.
Yeah.
Definitely more chill. It's a lot quieter than what you initially think, but.
Well, what about the culture? Every day, the day-to-day life, like people friendly.
I mean, it depends on the person.
It's not full of wankers, is it?
Not
gangs of kids.
I mean, you get those odd few, and then there's obviously that.
It's not the gangs of kids that you get being dickheads.
No,
it's just proper.
Yeah, it's like full of like dickheads that you get being dickheads.
And with the fucking man bag thing.
Yeah, but can you get that
going around on scooters and like cheap mountain bikes.
I think you got that everywhere, and it's just part of the culture.
Yeah. I mean, there's like loads of different types of like Scottish culture. There's the one that we've just been speaking about. There's obviously the kilt, the ones that wear kilts, talking like a full Scottish accent that you won't be able to understand.
You got the smack
no Gaelic.
Those are the ones that only say "get to fuck." That's anything that makes them Scottish.
This guy right here. But it's going back to like seriousness about it though, it's a lot more quiet.
I mean, I've liked it. I've been up here a bit, nearly 2 months now.
Yeah.
It has been enjoyable, you know. A lot of people are really friendly. Like your neighbours are nice. When we're seeing people walking by, everyone's real respectful and things. I mean, obviously you get the odd couple that ruin it, but you get that everywhere, don't you?
Yeah, you get that everywhere. It's just gonna happen.
It's nice, and the way with the coronavirus, obviously, it's a crap thing to talk about. But they've handled it well, you know. We've never had a big increase. I mean, it's also a bad thing at the end of the day, but we've stayed sort of steady with the numbers fed. But starting to see a dip now a little bit.
Yeah, but like, I feel like they might let us out just a little bit too early.
No, that's why she's extended it off here for a week.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I feel like they're still going to let it out too early because yes, Charlie's right that we've seen a dip, but it's not a big dip.
Spain, I think it was 8 weeks have been in lockdown. they're coming out of lockdown on Monday.
Yeah, but we have more deaths in Italy.
We're 2 weeks behind them. The UK are probably 2 weeks, but we'll probably be on a bit longer.
I think it's smart to keep it on a bit longer.
Yeah.
Even like just because you don't know the rest of the second wave. Like, I mean, I don't know if you heard about the Spanish flu.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
But the Spanish flu was awful. That second wave and the third wave of that killed like 5 times as many people as the original wave did. You know, that's always going to be a fear because of how devastating that was. So.
Yeah.
I felt we're doing the right thing by taking precautions and extending a bit longer. I mean, it's not great because you're stuck in, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as you get out doing your exercise, or even just popping onto the shop, that's gonna help a lot. Because then you're not stuck in the same house with the same people.
But I mean, I think family is good for the morale, isn't it? Like,
yeah, but the thing
we don't do the same thing every day.
Yeah, but no, not really. But the thing is, it still can get a bit annoying after a while.
Oh yeah, we all get in each other's net.
Yeah, we all get on each other's net. But it's normal. We're family.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Especially in our family, so if we're not fighting, we're not family.
Exactly.
That's some issue, okay.
Like our family's huge, but to make it even worse, it's mostly girls.
Yeah, which, I mean, for us, like, the only sort of lads our age, really.
Yeah.
I mean, there is Reese, but Reese is...
Reese.
Yeah. He goes his own way.
Yeah, it's like we're the only ones that are like
stuck together.
Yeah, like I know, like we genuinely enjoy being around each other.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're still gonna get on each other's nerves every now and again.
Oh,
but
God, yeah.
Most of the time, it's just for bants.
No, we'll prick to you a lot.
And then you're just a prick to yourself.
Exactly. Calm down,
But yeah, no, I mean, it is good. It is good. I mean, I think for us, both, I think that's a good way to end the podcast there.
Yeah, just speaking about family.
Yeah. I mean, next time we come in, we're going to talk about conspiracy. We're all going to come with our own conspiracies, present them in sort of say the facts, what we know, and what we think. What the conspiracy is.
Yeah.
So I look forward to it, having you all here again.
Yeah.
This was the Total Dipshits Talking Shit podcast. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You're lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.